Water is essential to any agricultural operation, but can also be a source of contamination. To minimize risks and comply with the produce safety rule standards, it's important that farmers understand the type of water source they are using and how to monitor it for sources of contamination. In this video, we'll be covering agricultural water, or water that is intended to or likely to contact the harvestable portion of covered produce or food contact surfaces. This includes water used during pre-harvest, harvest, and post-harvest activities. The Produce Safety Rule defines 3 types of water sources: municipal, ground, and surface, that might be used by growers and that meet the definition of agricultural water. Municipal, or drinking water, is water that has already been treated to meet drinking water standards and is generally considered the lowest risk water source. Groundwater, or well water, is water that comes from beneath the Earth's surface. It's been filtered through layers of soil, clay, and rock that help reduce microbial risks, but is not as effective as using a water treatment. Surface water is considered the highest risk of the water sources, but can still be used during growing and, if treated, during post-harvest activities. Surface water includes water that is from open bodies of water like streams, rivers, canals, lakes, and ponds, and water that has been reclaimed. It also includes water from other sources that is recirculated, stored, or distributed in open systems, even collected rainwater. It's considered the most risky because it is exposed to the environment and can be easily contaminated. In addition to understanding how your water sources can contribute to microbial risks, it's important to understand how your method of water application contributes to risk. There are 3 primary ways to apply your water to covered crops: drip irrigation, flood irrigation, and overhead irrigation. Drip irrigation is generally the least risky, as water typically does not come into contact with the produce. Flood irrigation is considered a medium risk, as there is potential for the water to splash onto the produce. Overhead irrigation is considered the riskiest method, as water comes directly in contact with the produce. To prevent pathogens from entering your water distribution system, you must inspect the distribution system. This includes wellheads, emitters, irrigation lines, and hoses. Equipment that's not constructed properly or that's damaged can increase the risk of pathogens entering your system. Backflow prevention devices must be installed to prevent contaminants in the distribution system from backing up into the water source. It's important to check backflow prevention devices, making sure they are installed properly and working reliably. Inspection of the water distribution system must be performed and documented at least annually.